Good afternoon, Princess. I am at Universal Orlando, and for the first time in a while, I'm able to talk while I walk. I know, it's incredible. Yes, I am capable of that mental feat, even though I'm some crazy right-wing Trump supporter. But very, very special day because, well, we can do this now. And the splash pad, I guess, is finally open with the recent changes. And now that a lot of the nonsense is finally ending, should have happened months ago, I guess we can start complaining about the usual stuff, like the entrance procedure here at Universal, which they really need to do something about. It's getting kind of old school with the belt scanner and the mags. It used to be the best. Now they are way, way behind SeaWorld and Disney. So Universal, you just spent a ton of money on a Velocicoaster. How about making getting into the park a little bit easier? Come on, you can afford it, believe me. We all know you can. Since I missed the pass holder preview, let's give this a try. I hear the single rider line has been open, so I will definitely try that first and then make a decision, because they're saying 90 minutes, but I can always come back. She is operating, but with a notable delay. I've only seen one train go by since I've got, well, there's two. Okay, two trains since I hit my approach, and she is empty, so I'll be back later. I miss the Terminator, the real Terminator. But there are more important things than Velcro, and that is lunch. Already ordered. Let's head in. I guess time for plan B. 60 minutes, even with mobile order. So I will figure something else out. So the discussion has since turned to capacity and when it's going to increase. Well, this is pretty much a normal day, and the park does not show as at capacity, so I think they're secretly opening the gates. Good for them. But I have been trying all day to get a reservation at any Disney park. So far, no luck, so they're really falling behind on all of this. They keep saying they're gonna increase capacity, but not seeing it. I will keep trying though, but it's becoming very disappointing that I can't get in. As noted, it is a very busy day in the park, so the F&B waits are long everywhere. So the best I could find was here at a place I would have made it to eventually, so hey, here I am. Comic Strip Cafe. They told me flat out 90 minutes over at 3 Broomsticks. Here, I 25 minutes maybe, so better because, well, as usual, I got something, I don't know, just kind of a gamble. It's the only thing that's not hamburger or pizza, so let's see how this does, but here it is. I think they call this the Dragon Bladder or something. It is basic, let's just say Chinese-inspired food. Sweet and sour chicken, which looks like chicken strips with sweet and sour sauce, or probably duck sauce, an egg roll, and some beef. But, you know, I am hungry, so this was the option. Maybe not the best option, but it's an option, and I'm here. All right, let's give it a try. But remember, it is Universal Quick Service. The best I can say for that was it met expectations, but pretty low expectations. The biggest benefit was I am no longer hungry, and on that point, it did its job. So glad I went to Comic Strip Cafe, now that I know, but yeah, okay, we're just gonna check it off the list and move on. I would rather wait for 3 Broomsticks or a Leaky Cauldron. That's kind of how it was. Anyway, well, I think there goes Velcro. I am gonna hang out a little bit longer, see what the wait time is. It's 75 minutes right now. Still no single rider, but that could change. I could always come back though early sometime during the week, take a break from work and whatnot and get that done. Although I hate to say riding this fantastic new coaster is a get that done, but I do have that option. Anyway, all right, I'm just gonna continue to putter around here. The wait times are pretty long. The park is really, really busy, and my express doesn't kick in for a couple hours. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go check out SeaWorld Still not able to get a reservation for Walt Disney World. So Disney, that is a huge, huge fail on you. Yeah, it is. Sorry, there's no other way to put it. But I will keep trying. So is Dr. Seuss uncanceled? That would be pretty fantastic. Maybe Universal has a spine. Hear that, Disney? I am calling it a day at Islands of Adventure and Universal Orlando Resort because I'm going to head over to SeaWorld to see what it's like over there. Probably very, very crowded, but I understand that they have done everyone else up one by eliminating a certain requirement completely, which is a little easy for them due to some logistical reasons, but if that's the case, it will be really nice to finally have a park that is pretty much back to normal without a bunch of, I don't know, nervous Nellies running around. Well, they're still there. And actually, I'm a little bit disappointed in the number of people that are still complying with the old guidance. Everybody has had time now to go one way or the other. That's absolutely the case. So there's no reason for anybody to be doing that anymore. Okay, either you chose this route or you chose this route. By now, yeah, there's no excuse for not having done that. So I'm sorry. Time to get back to normal. Time to get rid of all of this other nonsense, especially the plexiglass. Can we please get rid of all the plexiglass? I'm finally trying Glacier Bar here at SeaWorld Orlando, and this is their signature cocktail, the Glacier. It's Reka, vodka, and some other nice stuff. Beautifully colored, beautifully layered pre-mix. So I did taste it, and that is an edible straw, so quite yummy it looks. Well, actually it is. I already tried it. I just said that. They are doing this weekend and next weekend a Viva la Musica event. I will be back tomorrow probably to sample some of the cuisine. These two booths are here. I think there's two more somewhere. There's the map. I will go check it out. Not today, since today is just exploring. I'll be here for a little while and then maybe head over to Disney Springs. Still cannot get a Disney park pass. So the fail continues. No park passes. Harmonious. God. They'll get it right eventually, I'm sure, after that disastrous quarter with Disney Plus. This is pretty interesting. We finally get a chance to go below decks at SeaWorld, behind the work walls to a nice new view of Icebreaker. I have not seen her testing in a while, and no word on when she will open, not even for pass holder previews. Hopefully they were waiting for, well, the recent news, the liberation, the expected crowds. So we'll see Icebreaker soon, and hopefully that means Iron Gwazi, although I think SeaWorld might be holding off until after the hubbub around Velcro dies down. Then it's their turn. So there's like a food hall back here. It's not like the festival's small, like tapas style place. It looks like it's like a buffet or like other full meals and such. So I will definitely have to plan this out, maybe tomorrow, maybe come back again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 stations in there, plus the 2 out by Glacier Bar. So could be worth 2 trips, we'll see. But not today. Still full from that sustenance I got at Universal. It's as good as I can describe it. Oh well. All right, let's go continue through the park. Don't really know what was the last thing I talked about. I think it was the drink. I've been having such an enjoyable time just being able to walk around the park free of the nonsense that I haven't really had a whole lot to talk about. Had a nice conversation with a gentleman over by the hub, over my ice cream, about just traveling and life and experiences and everything. So yeah, you can meet all sorts of nice people all over the place. And now I'm going to head over to Mako, see what the wait time is, maybe take a ride. The park is open for a couple more hours, and I still have my quick queue, but I think today would be a great day for a ride on Mako. And, well, when the park closes, off to Disney Springs. I may go and see if the charging situation has changed, because there was a little incident, maybe you saw on Instagram, but Tesla owners. Anyway, let's go see what the deal with Mako is. It's always fun. But there is something I do want to talk about today. and it has to do with caring. I'm active on a few forums. I guess I have a reputation as kind of a rabble-rouser. What? Little old me? Why, yes. Mostly because I'm right and people don't like hearing that. People don't like being told that they're wrong. But hey, someone's got to do it. But one of the things that I see quite frequently when discussing the current nonsense that is thankfully ending is, in my area, people care about each other. I don't know if it's in their county or their country or whatever. And people have said it for different areas. We all care about each other, so we're all doing this. Okay, I really hate to break it to them, but yeah, that's not how life works. And I want you to understand this, Princess, because you will find that people who believe that and expect that will always be the most unhappy, bitter, and disappointed people that you will meet. Because other people, the ones that are supposedly caring about them, will never live up to their expectations. It's just that simple. And in fact, it's actually a detriment. The absolute reality is, don't tell mommy, society works best when everyone is out for themselves. Okay, not just themselves. When everyone is out for themselves, but that includes the people around them, their loved ones, their family, their friends. And when people do that, when people look out for their own, that means everyone is taken care of. And you don't have to rely on anybody else. You certainly don't have to rely on basically strangers, because they will never ever meet your expectation. This is why all of the leftist bohunk always fails, always creates misery, always creates sad, depressed, and bitter people, because the expectation that they've built up for themselves will never ever be met. That's just life. And I will say, without a doubt, without any hesitation, most people don't deserve my resources. It's not that I don't care about them, it's just that I don't care enough to devote any resources to them or for them that would otherwise go to you, or mommy, or daddy, or grandma, because you're the ones that matter to me, so I'm looking out for you, which means we're all looking out for each other. And that's what makes things work. I don't expect anyone else to keep me safe. I don't expect anyone else to provide for me. I don't expect anyone else to impose on themselves for my well-being, because I'm not going to do that for them. I do it for myself, and I do it for you, and that's what makes a better society, because that's what's always worked. The leftists have this weird dream of everybody looking out for each other, even people you don't know. It just never works. So it's okay to look out for yourself. It's okay to look out for your family and your friends. But those are the only ones really that you need to look out for. Everyone else should be looking out for their own, because their own will be looking out for them. That's how it works. That's what makes people happy. And that's what makes people free and prosperous and allows us to do all these amazing things. Yeah, that's how life works. So anyway, I see people, or I read people saying this, and I feel bad for them, because I know they're just going to be disappointed and unhappy with the result, because it just never works out. But what I do hope works out is my ride on Mako. I don't know, I shouldn't make a promise to myself, but I can make it happen because I have my quick queue. So yes, I'm hoping, looking out for myself, that my quick queue for Mako works well. Of course it's going to work. Anyway, I am going to go ride Mako. The queue for Mako is over 40 minutes, and it usually drops significantly near park close. So I decided to take a break and get this. It's a whale tail amber ale. No, whale maker amber ale. It's from Tampa. Either way, it's pretty good. I'm here at I was about to call it CityWorks, but it's not. Anyway, I'm here, and I am reflecting on something, the gentleman I was chatting with earlier said. Played the age guessing game and guessed low on me, so I took that as a very good compliment. But he just mentioned how I look good for my age, and I agreed, of course, and I told him it's all about balance. Same thing I told you about the other day. He saw that I was having ice cream, made a comment about that. Apparently I'm doing good because I can have ice cream and I can enjoy my nice amber ale because I have a balance in life. So I can enjoy all these delicious things and not get fat. So just remember that. It is real, and it did come up again, so I thought that was kind of fun. Well, I'm going to finish this and then head over to Mako and get my ride in. I waited because if the wait is that long, it usually means the quick queue is going to be 20-25 minutes, so by the time I get there, it should be next to nothing. Exactly as expected. 10 minutes, which is usually not even a stair wait. That was a great way to close out a fun afternoon at SeaWorld with a great ride on Mako. Always, always great. I ended up burning a quick queue for no reason because it was just a station wait. And the park is about to close in 15 minutes. So if I can score a cup of water, that's it, from Voyagers, I will. And then I'm going to go and see what it's like at Disney Springs. Nope, they're closed. Well, the walk into Disney Springs was as fast and refreshing as it should be. No stops, right through the security detectors, and here we are. It's finally dinner time here at Disney Springs, and since I don't want to go inside for reasons, I came to the Daily Poutine, where they are also celebrating Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So I decided to get the monthly special, and that would be a Korean barbecue poutine, I guess. They're not calling it that. I think it's just Korean barbecue French fries, but close enough. The Korean barbecue fries, good. I think this is the best dish I've had from the Daily Poutine, and they are consistently pretty good, so I did enjoy this very much. So if you like Korean barbecue with some spicy kimchi, then definitely come out and give this a try before May is over, I guess, because that's when the Heritage Month ends. But yeah, really good. Definite buy. Now I need dessert. Thinking churros. Future me here, having my churro just now, which you'll see eventually, reminded me that I forgot to say goodbye yesterday. I wanted to get a churro at Disney Springs, but the line was very, very long, and the other stand was closed, and by that time I was pretty tired and decided to just go back to my place and have a good night's rest, ready for what is today. So that means that I went home without dessert yesterday, but that is why I am thankful for my problems.